So I do agree that black women would need to heal, but do they want to heal, or do they want to continue to view themselves as just their sexual body parts when the men are making robots that's going to be able to get pregnant? Go.
Meanwhile, we are arguing over bathrooms.
Can someone please answer that question for me as well? I want to hear the answer to
We
that.
take care of ourselves anyway. We got these men in these soft, what do you call it? Soft male era? What do you call it?
That's you got these men today. They want to be rescued too. They want a prince to come rescue them, a knight in shining armor for their ass as well.
Oh, beautiful, desperate nerves.
So we got to take care of ourselves. Yes, us.
Who's
the kings and the queens that sold us off into slavery? They don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. So we give a fuck with our own selves.
So I want to ask a question to the group, and whoever wants to answer the question can answer the question. And we have mics available for whoever decides to answer the question. So the next question I'm going to ask our panelists, and our panelists are our hostess, Lynn Morrison, our guest, Giselle Noel Triplet, and the infamous and the legendary Natasha Torrey, who was a star on Pose and who recently just starred in a play off Broadway. So we're going to, yes. So tonight we have a beautiful panel, and we're going to ask the question. The first question is, why do you think there is a divide between black trans women and black females? Why do you think there's a divide? Wait, whoever's going to answer the question, please take the mic. Please take a mic.
Are you referring to black cisgender women?
Black beings who are born with vaginas, okay, and who identify with the construct of womanhood.
Divide between us?
Yes.
This divide, I feel, because they do not want to share in the feminine energy. They don't want to give knowledge to the fact that we also share within their energy. We may not give birth or have children, but we definitely live and dwell in the feminine energy spectrum. And they can't accept that.
Amen, amen. Black cis women, women who are born with wombs, feel the need to put down black trans women who were not born with wombs.
Because they feel like they're stealing their essence. And I feel, or at least I've experienced them upset that they cannot be in faithful relationships or successful relationships at times. And sometimes when they see a trans woman with a man, they be like, ain't nowhere in the world this man, I mean, what you mean? With another man? You mean, goddamn, another man that stole my man? Like, what? And it's one thing that, one statement that always will stand true. When you can't compare, you can't compete. And what they love is what they love. And it doesn't matter how you look, it don't matter what you're working with, it's the essence of you on the inside that's gonna keep them. And the thing about it is a lot of them are bitter and overworked and unappreciated. And when we come in, we are fantasized about, finished, and wanted for pleasure instantly, if that's their goods. So, that's why they're upset. And they're also upset health-wise, is because they know that we're getting these surgeries and our health care and stuff like that. And so while they dream about a BBL, some folks have gotten BBL.
Oh my.
And their face done, and everything done to make them smooth and pretty. When you see most trans women that have really gotten it done, they like done. And so that's why you see the girls now still in the essence of trans women. Now they want the lashes. Now they want triple D's. Now they want 48 hips. Now they want 28 waists. And by the time they get through, they looking like one of us.
So in my editing, there's a couple of things that I want to address. I want to address the fan. You know, y'all gonna have to bear with it. It was impromptu, and we didn't want to be sweating trying to do no panel. So I want to say that. Part two, I want to say that in this moment where she says stealing energy, I want to offer the word channel. Channeling energy. We've been channeling each other's energy, so I want to offer that word. And I also want to remind people that even though it may sound like generalizations, it's really speaking specifically to our experiences, the experiences that we've had while navigating this reality. So, no hit dogs, please.
And I really honestly believe it's just simple jealousy. They do not want us to take them in.
Okay. So the next question I'm going to ask, Natasha, do you want to add to that question, or do?
I was writing notes and train of thought. It's inferiority complex. It is like I got a pussy syndrome. Like, bitch, I was born with a pussy. That's how they feel. I was born with a pussy. You wasn't born with a pussy. Was you born with a pussy? Were you born with a vagina? Were you born with a vagina? Like, so they think like, you know, they're not even taking into the fact that gender and sex are like two different things. And like, sex, okay, yes, sex. You have, you know, the penis and the vagina. All right, fine, but there are also more characteristics such as your neurology or how your brain operates and causes things to function. So it don't matter what your body is made of, what tools it has, it is how it operates. So what you have to like basically think of your mind is like it's a guidebook, or it's already, you have its own programs, right? So however your program is meant to run in that body, it don't matter what it is, the program's going to run how it's supposed to run, because it has its own protocols, right? So that's basically like that aspect. It really does stem from the men. They are, you feel like there's no men for them. They already don't know how to keep them. Okay? I don't even think, like, all of us really know how to keep them.
Do you think they want to keep them?
I think that they want to keep them. They're afraid of the truth. Like I was saying earlier, if it wasn't for, you know, the black woman, then I'm going to put it on the black female, because she is God is God. She is the divine mother. It's up to her. It's her job. It's her duty to nurture and to provide and you know, do all those things outside of the men, but also like to nurture her children. And we as trans people, queer people, we are her children. And it just makes no sense. Even these men that are out here that are queers and PDD and all that in the closets. That's why we have that going on, because those men will not allow the opportunity to be themselves. This is why they're beating up on these women. This is why these women are going through domestic violence, because you're not allowing.
In all of the zodiac signs, earth signs, fire signs, air signs, and water signs, which do you feel has most dropped the ball in regards to fulfilling their mission? I'm going to say earth signs. But then I'm patient with earth signs because I know that earth is always present even when it's not present in human form. But I feel like in my movements, in my support system, in regards to who I need to truly show up for me, I have gotten word from Capricorn. I have gotten word from Taurus. I have gotten word from Virgo, but Virgo has not consistently shown up. Taurus has not consistently shown up. Capricorn has not consistently shown up. And so for me, when I think about the signs that have been showing up for me, which ones would you say water? Would you say fire? Would you say earth? Or would you say air? And tell us why.
I was going to say earth. I mean, earth has definitely...
Speak up.
Earth has definitely been dropping the ball, but I do want to say that I also want to say that air has been dropping the ball. And not all air, like Libras.
Libra specifically.
Specifically.
Libra.
Like they're supposed to be like balanced, right? And it's like I'm meeting a lot of unbalanced Libras. And it's about balance. There don't be any balance. I think it's not Aries. Aries
You gotta
is
speak
fire.
over the fan.
Aries is fire, so I think that's confused. But the rest of it is cute. But the Earth definitely, the Capricorn, the Taurus, they all been doing their own stuff. I think they've just been overweight down with a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Answer this question. Earth signs, air signs, fire signs, water signs. Which sign do you feel like, which sign of the zodiac you feel has not been showing up for you? Which ones have been showing up for you? How and why did you come to this determination?
What sign is March?
So Pisces is the end of February and the beginning of March.
The end of March.
Aries.
Aries. It spells
So fire signs.
have failed. They've come very far. They've committed their time. They've shown their love. They've been there. But in the midst of, at the end of the day, it's always something else that they choose instead of coming on through what has to exist. They definitely failed me.
I can relate to that with Aries. Leo's not so much.
I can talk about a Leo
Yeah,
as well.
Sagittarius not so much.
I've had a Leo,
But definitely Aries.
My whole entire life. I would never, ever in life date a Leo. Everyone I have met has had some type of Napoleon complex, or some type of narcissistic complex, or just, oh my God, competitive in all type of ways. How can you think
Which sign is that?
Leo.
Oh my.
How in the world do you think you're going to be able to have a balanced relationship or even a healthy relationship that doesn't, oh my God, how can you be like that when you are competing with your spouse? Are we a team? Are we the odds? That's how I feel about the Leo.
Oh, so Lynn, you gonna answer any questions tonight? What sign, what zodiac do you feel has let you down? Earth, air, water, or fire? So I'm gonna break down. The earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. The water signs are Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. The fire signs are Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. The air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Which group or which sign has failed you and you feel let down by? And explain to us why you feel like that.
Now, which one is the one for the Pisces?
Pisces is water.
Definitely Pisces. And
Why do you feel let down by Pisces?
because them motherfuckers is crazy. They're crazy. They have dual personalities. They can have narcissistic tendencies as well. That can be very unpredictable. Unpredictable. It just. I've also dealt with Aries before as well. Aries are they're crazy too.
That's fire.
It was crazy. I've dated a few. I've also dated a Leo. I've dated a Capricorn.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I've dated a few of these signs, and I haven't found one yet that was able to tame me. I'm like, what is going on here?
But do you want to be tamed, or do you want to have like a balance?
I want to not tame to the point of once they control me.
Yes.
Because there's no controlling me. We're not doing the control thing.
Yes.
But I want someone that can. I want someone to where just their presence alone has an effect on me. Their being does something to me in my aura.
Okay, so that you bring up an interesting question, Elder Lynn. Looking beautiful and lovely. Thank you for hosting this event. I want one of the other girls to answer this question. What does love look like for you? What does someone supporting you look like for you? Because Lynn just told us what it looks like. And so Lynn is going to pass the mic. And we're going to have Giselle respond. What does love look like for you? Like, how should it show up? And please speak up.
That's what love is. It should always show up. It should never be doubted. It should never be late. It should always be unconditional. You know, loving someone means through the good and through the bad, through the ups and the downs, the hills, the valleys, and the lows. And sometimes people cannot lie. Because they were not born in love. They were born in lust. So sometimes when you don't have an example of what love really is, then you don't know how to really love. You love by definition, but that's just Valentine's Day, baby. Love is every day. And let me share something with you. I watched my stepfather sit by my mother day in and day out for 2 months straight while she was battling cancer. He took off work. He almost retired. He did whatever he could to be by her side. And that was not a tumultuous relationship. It was definitely dysfunctional. It was a lot of domestic abuse. It was substance abuse. It was unhealthy. It scarred us as children. And we never thought that they really loved each other. There was no love showed in the presence. But when I say love is unconditional, the very moment you found out that my mama was sick, all of it went out the window. And that's why I know, and that's why I say, love should always be on time and never late. Love should always be there and not healthy. Because when she took a very nasty breath, the essence of her soul went into the ceiling, he was right there, holding her.
Love should cover.
Sweet Giselle.
And kissed her on the forehead.
Sweet Giselle.
Chicago.
Bless us.
And I said, you know what? I took that moment. I don't think I know what real love was.
Come on now.
And when I saw that, it was so heavenly, and it was so sweet. I said, you know what? That is what love
Thank
is.
you, God got it.
And until somebody can love me in that condition,
Come on now.
until somebody can show up for me when I'm sick,
Come on now.
can somebody show up for me when I'm in the hospital,
Yes.
or not just when I'm on
Thank you.
stage,
Thank you.
not just when I'm on somebody's
Yes.
panel,
Come on now.
not just when I'm beautiful,
Yeah.
not when I'm on the red
Thank
carpet.
God. Thank God.
Be there for me when I'm on the deathbed. Be
Yeah.
there for me when I need a
Oh,
Uber.
thank you.
Be there for me when I need to climb these steps, Lord.
Thank you.
I need you to be there to even help me keep the faith of going to order my steps.
Come
Well,
on
you
now.
can show me that.
Yes, Mother Father.
Dominique.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Then maybe I'll know that I'm loved. To me, that is what love is.
Yes.
Love is not just a wedding proposal. I have several rings. Love is not just the glitz and the glamour. But when somebody can love you with your lowest, you're worth loving you with your best.
And how would you want love to show up for you?
For me, love is disappointment. So I want to love myself. Self-love is very important. Definitely the love of, like, my higher power. The love of my good sister circle. Like, the love of, like, my passion. Outside of men, like, because love is not in men or women or whatever, whoever you choose to be. Very much there. Love is unconditional. Love is an action verb. So a lot of people are not showing up when it comes to, they can say, I love you, I love you, I love you, but are they showing love? Are they acting in love? Because a lot of people don't act in love. Very much. Love is reciprocated. And a lot of people don't reciprocate love. They don't know what love is, like you were saying. A lot of people don't have that example. I myself do fall addicted to that. I don't want to make myself a victim. Like, not playing back, but you know what I mean? Like, I've seen that happen in my life. I don't have no example, and I don't know how to love myself going through those same mistakes. And then just running that. That would be me.
Love showing up. But keep in mind, when it comes to love, love is a very delicate thing, very complicated thing. It does not come with a manual. People are only shown love from a certain perspective. Like, for instance, everybody's perspective of love is different from how they were raised and how they were brought up. So that also just shows up how they show up in the world, how they see things from that perspective, and how they move when they have like relationships or whatever, how they maneuver. So, but it's complex. Because love should cover, it should never hurt, it should guide, it should strengthen, it should nurture as well. You know, it's all those things, but everybody's perspective of it is different, and how they express it is different. Someone can love you, but love you to death and be obsessed with you. You know, someone who's obsessed with you can be, you know, people who are obsessed with someone, they love them in their own way. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, but it's their perspective of love that's warped, that's different from ours. Their view of it that's different from ours. Everybody's is different. Mm-hmm. So, you know, that's what I want to say to that.
Thank you for adding that. These have been our amazing panelists. Please be sure to click like, subscribe, and leave your comments in the comment section. We've had Lynn Morrison, who is the mother of the Trans March of Visibility. We've had Giselle Noel Triplet, who is a doctor and an artist, and who is an advocate who has traveled this country and just really, really, really is still standing, and we're so proud of her, and we celebrate her. We have the amazing Natasha Torrey, who is an artist, a recording artist in the studio, who knows how to produce, direct, and produce music, who is a multidisciplinary artist. And they gave us a beautiful dynamic panel tonight. You know what I'm saying? Giselle hasn't been in the hospital all week and left the fucking hospital to come here and spend time with her fucking sisters and to give us a word of wisdom and to share with us. We have our elder Lynn, who has been slaving over a hot stove all night and still looks lovely. fish and gave us a few pieces of chicken.
Yes, and
honey.
some banana pudding they got.
Yes, honey. Yes, honey. And then Natasha did our late night cocktails, our second round. And so we really thank y'all tonight and joining us for this beautiful, amazing conversation that just happened organically. And what is really special about this moment is I'm an air sign, Lynn's a fire sign, Giselle is an earth sign, and Natasha is a water sign. We are all different signs. There's no duplicate sign in the room. Earth, air, water, fire. That is so powerful. That is so powerful. So I am living for that. I'm living for that as it should be. That's how it always should be. That's amazing. That all of the ancestors, all of the archetypes came together for this conversation. And so we thank you for joining us. Laylim Layler, Purple Ones Rise. Later. You want to say goodnight? You want to say goodnight? Say goodnight.
See you tomorrow this time. Yay. Later, you guys. See you tomorrow this time tomorrow. Same time, same place.
If you want my pussy, then you better pay me.
Okay, that can really be the motherfucking song for real. We ain't gonna put that on.